This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Glen, Virginia. Today we're going to look at a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This home is located here in a nice, well-maintained Glen neighborhood. If you're all familiar with this area, you know that Glen is considered very desirable by a lot of people here in this area. They are also known for very high-performing schools, and we are going to take a look at this house that is newly renovated, really good looking property. I wanted to spend this Cyber Monday going over just some random tips, that I wanted to share with you because I talk to people every day, and many of them have the same questions, the same concerns, and just some things that I've noticed over the years of doing business. Number one is that agents in this area and in all parts of the country actually work together. So if you see a home advertised, you don't have to ask, hey, can you help me with this home? If it's advertised and it's out there, then yes, the answer is yes. Agents can work across the board as far as homes that are offered. Even if it's for sale by owner, we still have the ability to work with those properties. Now, sometimes those properties that are for sale by owner can be a little bit of a challenge because now you have someone that's not trained, not a professional in the business of selling their home, and many times they don't know what they're doing, and that's a recipe for disaster when you're talking about the biggest investment of your life and you've got two people that don't know what they're doing. That's even worse. So you always want to be represented. That takes me to point number two. Whether you're buying or selling, whether it's resale, whether it is new construction, whether it's land, condos, townhome, it doesn't matter. You always want to be represented. The people that work at the builders' offices, the nicely decorated model homes, they are very good at what they do, but they don't represent you. They can help you with the transaction, but they don't represent you. And you need to make sure that you're represented in everything that you do in real estate. Also, when it comes to your transaction, you want to make sure that you hand select your lender. If you're getting financing, don't go to your local bank just because you have money there in their account. That does not make a difference to them. They will give you no preference, no loyalty whatsoever. You have to do what is best for you. Your loan officer is a trained, licensed professional, and they may be on the job for 2 or 3 months, or they may have 20 years of experience. You want to hand pick your loan officer whenever you are getting mortgage financing. If you deal with an internet lender, in many cases, if there is a competitive home, the listing agent will advise the seller, hey, this is an internet lender, and we really don't have a whole lot of confidence in them because they don't have a local reputation. They don't have a track record. We don't know who that loan officer is. If you work with a local institution that has a loan officer that has a reputation, in many cases, that'll be the difference of getting your offer accepted or not accepted. So you want to handpick your loan officer, not just go with an institution that you have done business with. Also, while we're talking about lending, I wanted to talk a little bit about credit scores. Credit scores typically are a first step as far as being able to qualify. If your credit score is acceptable and everything else checks out, then you're going to get qualified. You're qualified to buy. Lenders will go off of the middle score of the 3 bureaus. The scores that you pull on Credit Karma and the other consumer sites are going to be very different, or I should say different, not necessarily very different, but they're going to be different than what they are going to pull when they obtain scores. There are many different models for the bureaus, and so those numbers will vary. So you want to make sure that you are aware of that. You also want to talk to a lender very early in the process of looking for a home because some things only time will fix. And so you want to start early, well before you're actually ready to buy, to talk with that lender, make sure that you're good to go. So when that time comes, you're not disappointed, or you don't have to wait because you have to take care of something that's going to take 2, 3, or 6 months to take care of. All right, we can see we've got a great looking backyard here. This is a nice custom deck, oversized deck. We've got the built-in seating there. Our exterior looks good. This does have a rear entry garage. A lot of people love that rear entry garage because you don't have that big door there on the front. I love the two-tone siding here on the exterior with the siding. This home is in excellent condition, as you can see. Okay, getting back to the tips. When you are actually searching for a home, if you go on the internet and you give your information away, expect for somebody to call. More likely than not, there will be multiple people that call, multiple agents that call, because you are a commodity. They will sell your name, and the person calling you most of the time is not going to be the listing agent. It's going to be whoever paid to get leads from Zillow, Trulia, or any of the other consumer sites that people frequently take a look at. You want to make sure that you have your own buyer's agent, and that's who you want to call, because that buyer's agent can not only get information on the home that you can't see, but also they can reach out and they can talk to the listing agent. I did that just today and found out that a particular home that a client was interested in was not financeable, that we could not get FHA financing, and that there are some issues with the home as far as work that was needed that wasn't necessarily evident in the listing. So you want to make sure that you know exactly what's going to happen to your information. They also disclose on these sites, people don't read the fine print, but the fine print says that someone can actually robocall you. Automatic dialer is a robocall. They can robocall you when you give your information on some of these real estate websites. So who wants to be bothered by that? I get them probably 10 a day, and they just drive me absolutely crazy. So you do not want to be put in a position where you're actually giving companies permission to do that. All right, moving on. This is a good looking garage here, by the way. We're gonna transition upstairs. I love what they did here with this kitchen, the granite, the white, looks really good. We've got a gas 5-burner with the grill there. This is brand new. You guys can see that sheen there. Instruction booklet, ready to go. Good looking refrigerator. I know some of you just love to have appliances included, and they definitely went with nice appliances here in this kitchen. And of course, our stainless dishwasher right there. Gorgeous wood floors here throughout this entire first floor. That's a nice upgrade. Builders will hit you up for a nice, pretty penny in new construction for that. Good detail here. We've got chair rail, some really nice details here. I love this 2-story foyer as we come in, nice and open. Here to the left is going to be our primary bedroom. We're going to save that to last. We've got a hall bath directly ahead. I'm going to hit that on the way back here. This is going to be bedroom number 1. Now, it's a little dark in here because some of these secondary bedrooms don't have lights overhead, but they do have a switch. And of course, that switch controls a lamp, if a lamp were here. This is going to be brand new carpet. So the house looks nice. It smells new. This one is ready to go. Here to the right, our second floor laundry. Once again, appliances, washer, dryer do convey. They're already in place. And this is going to be our bonus room. This is the room that is over the garage. A lot of people like to use this space for like an upstairs den or a cave space. This one's nice because we've got a nice big walk-in closet here. So really good, useful space. This area is really popular. They've got a lot of development that's going on here. It is convenient to Hanover. We've got a lot of access to major interstates and highways over here as well. All right, this is another good size bedroom. They did a really good job with the closets. The rod is not up in here, but this will give you a good idea of what's possible. We got a rod on that side. So you've got good capacity there. And now I'm going to take you into our hall bath. I love it because it's just so clean, and you could come in and if you wanted to decorate, do some pops of color in here, but you've got a nice clean neutral palette to go ahead and customize as you see fit. This is going to be a fiberglass tub shower here. And I can see they actually changed the color. I can see the little texture there. I do believe that they changed the color of this. But a really good, clean look. I love the marble look here on the floor, nice and bright. And they brought the same the same quartz up here as they used downstairs in the kitchen. Good size linen closet there. I'm now going to take you into our primary, and it's here to the right. Really good space. We do have a walk-in closet there, ceiling fan. And I'm going to give you a shot here from the other corner. People are starting to put their holiday decorations out. We can see there in the distance. And it just really makes, those colors just really make a lot of these neighborhoods come to life here this time of year. All right, directly ahead is going to be our primary walk-in closet. You can see we've got good size here. You've got an ability here to put 2 rods in. They've got one nice and high, but you can configure it as you see fit. And even if you wanted to do some customization here, kind of behind the door, you've got the ability to do that. Very good floor plan. I'm gonna take you now into, actually, I've already taken you into the primary bath. We're gonna go back downstairs. If you have questions about this or any other home on the market, please be sure to let me know. Remember, this area qualifies for our rent-to-own home. So this home could qualify for that program. So if you have any questions about this or any other home on the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be an honor for me to help. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Have a great day.